functioning. This is kind of a cool hack idea I saw. I have never seen something specific like this. I've seen people do randomizers that have all this, but it's Pokemon Fire Red, but the post game includes the entirety of Pokemon Emerald, and I don't know how that works. I don't quite know how the story and everything's functioning. But we're gonna find out together. But I looked at so this is an Emerald hack, but as you can see, it looks like Fire Red in every way. So let me make sure my settings are all good. We could put on a fun frame, maybe. No, I don't really like any of these. We'll do the classic frame until I get bored of it, and then we'll put it back to default. Uh, New game. So yeah, this is all the usual Fire Red intro. So this will be good because I know Fire Red pretty well. It also has new sprites. It has, I think these are the Heart Gold Soul Silver sprites, but it might be Diamond and Pearl. I know Fire Red pretty well. Like I could bang that all out pretty fast. I'm gonna try not to super speed too much, except when I'm like grinding. Now I have to name the rival. What's something I really don't fucking like? Got it. Rival's gonna be named Skyrim. And I'm not gonna interrogate that any more than that's what his name is. I guess I better have the chat open on my phone too, just in case. I don't think anybody's gonna pop into this stream, but hey, shut up, shut up, shut up. Well, it's not. I don't think anybody's gonna pop into the chat, but I'll have it open just in case. Okay, so I'll put it to the actual time. I know you can turn off the day-night cycle, and I think I have it turned off for the moment, but you can also just turn it back on in the settings. So that's cool. Okay. Mom's stuff is all the same. She has a different sprite, I think. I don't think this is the original sprite from Fire Red. But other than that, she's the exact same. This is all the same. I mean, it doesn't look like they completely brought in the tile set from Fire Red, so I'm curious what this is gonna look like when we get to Hoenn. If it's gonna, because I know when I was a kid, ROM hack stuff was like a lot less sophisticated. There were a lot less tools, and so it was harder to replace tile set shit. Like it was like you had to like one-to-one replace things, or at least that's what I understood. And it seems like now you can just like jam stuff in. Like people do Fire Red hacks that have all the Pokemon in them. This one I think just has Gen 1 through 3, but all the Pokemon are available, is my understanding. But yeah, the tile set thing is interesting to me. Alright, I don't know. I'm gonna give him a Game of Thrones name, because that's what I usually do with Charizard. I'm not gonna Nuzlocke this or anything, I'm just gonna play through this normally. And I might, when this is done, take this stream and chop it up into smaller pieces, we'll see. Oh, a little bit of lag, that was weird. It didn't lag on the stream, so that's good. Okay, so I know I can't, for some reason, you select to switch the move. What I do know is this is still Gen 3, so there's not physical special split, so this is always special, but it is still just better to go for scratch right now. And I played through this battle earlier, and Squirtle never used a bubble, so I don't think the Rivals starter starts with their super effective move, which is good for us. That's bad for us, two-tail whips. Okay, he's just gonna use tail whip the whole time. Cool, easy battle. And you also do a little dance when you win, is what I've noticed, which is funny. I don't know, excuse me, I don't know if it's just the Pokemon that follows you around that does that, or if it's your whole team, like whichever one's out does that. And I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Just have Ember the first move. So yeah. It's cool. This is what, when I was like trying to make ROM hacks as a kid, all I wanted was for the Pokemon to follow you. Honestly, I could just play through Fire Red with Charizard following me, and that would be like my ideal game. I don't really need to save a scratch, but I will. And I think you do need to still do the National Dex quest. So I probably will be catching everything I find. I don't know how much I'll be using all of them. And I also don't know, I think there are some difficulty tweaks in this, but I don't know how different they are. Like, obviously the rival fight was exactly the same, except that Charmander has Ember instead of Scratch. And that's all I know for sure. Might as well get the level up now. Oh, I didn't pay attention to what nature we were. It doesn't matter. I'm not going to reset for a good nature. That's good. Like, we don't really need special defense. Charizard's not taking anything anyway. It would be better if it was special attack instead of physical attack, but come on. Come on. I didn't have that earlier when I was trying it out. I just walked straight up here really fast. We're just gonna avoid everything until we get back now. Blast grass. I'm gonna run from... Oh. Gonna run from this for now. Thank you. Please let me go. And I don't normally go get the town map, but I think I'm going to. Even though you basically get it for free when you get Fly. I want to see what the map is like when it opens up in the post-game more. Like, I'm really curious about all that. So, do we want to catch a low-level Pidgey? Is the question. I think the answer is yes, but only if it lives this. Okay, we'll catch it. I know there's a Pokeball shortcut, but I haven't been paying attention to it. I don't know what to name a Pidgey. I never know what to name Pidgey. What does a female Pidgey look like to you? It kind of looks like a Barbara to me. You know what I mean? They also extended how long the names of Pokemon could be, but not the names of characters, I noticed. Like, that was 12, so, like, things with longer names can fit, Pokemon-wise, but not... I could only put 7 characters for my name. There's definitely got to be somebody who wants to have a 10-character name out there. Okay. I don't think I'm going to catch Rattata, whatever you call it now. I'd rather catch one at a higher level later so that it levels up quick and evolves. But I might decide to catch it. We'll see. I do want to see if I can catch a Nidoran. But if not, I would take... I want a Spearow to trade for Farfetch'd. And I might want a Mankey for Brock, but I feel like Charmander will be fine. Okay, we're going to save over my test save. Okay. I'll say if the Rattata is level 5, I will catch it. Otherwise, I will not. I wonder if it has guts. Doesn't seem like it. And, oh, I meant to Scratch. I should have put Scratch in the 3rd slot instead of Growl. So slow. At some point, I'm going to put down the controller and play this with the keyboard so it can go faster. Okay. Excuse me. Still level 3. And I don't think with a Burn Scratch will kill, so I'm just going to Ember. One last go here, and then I'll switch to Pidgey for a little bit. Do you want Spearow? Spearow for sure. If it dies, oh well. Okay. And then R is Pokeball. Interesting. Oh, so you hold R and then go right or left to change to other balls, it looks like. That's useful. I feel like I'm going to accidentally throw a Master Ball at some point doing that. Oh, you get experience for catching things, too. Okay, this Spearow's getting traded, so its name will be currency. And we will use it for a little while before we trade it, just to get Farfetch's level up. Well, I'm not going to use Farfetch. I like Farfetch, and I've used it before. I've used like a Swords Dance Farfetch in a playthrough before. And it's not bad Pokemon, but I just don't think it's worth my time. So I'm just going to put Spearow in the PC and then trade it later. Its primary use is to get us more Pokedex entries, so. And we'll put it in box 1. We're going to keep Barber the Pidgey, because we're going to use that for at least... We may not even use the Pidgey right now. We may catch a Pidgeotto later and use that instead. We'll see. I do want to fight the rival here for experience, but I don't want to fight him if he has... Like, I need a second Pokemon, because Charmander can't do it alone. I could use potions and probably be fine, but I'd rather not. Okay, Mankey's sweet. Mankey's awesome. Don't crit. And I got Smokescreen, but Covet's a crazy move to see this early. I got Smokescreen, and that worries me because it makes me think I'm not going to get Metal Claw. Hot Mankey, perfect. Okay, I don't think we're going to find Nidoran here, but what's a good name for Primeape? Feeling Rambo. Don't have a reason, just feeling Rambo. Okay. And then I'm gonna keep training Charmander until I get to 9. Level 5 Spearow. I just don't really want to... I'd rather just catch Spearow later for the Pokedex entry, so I'm not gonna catch this and train it. I will train this up, though. Oh, I just realized I have my little headphone symbol for music on the screen. Let me hide that. There we go. I would really... I think they should just put the running shoes at the start of the game. Of course, there's a 1 level higher Mankey. It's fine. Covet is so interesting. I wonder if there's anything that has a good held item around here. Because that could be good to fish for something. Because it works like Thief, doesn't it? That's what I thought. Okay, we're going to switch these, and I'm going to heal up. Mankey, you don't really need to be a high level. You really only need low kick on Mankey if you're going to use it for Brock. I'm going to try to get low kick, and then we'll probably... I'll probably train Pidgey a little bit just for the rival fight. And I'll use Pidgey and Mankey against the Pidgey. Or I'll use Charmander against the Pidgey. Smokescreen, switch into Pidgey, Growl, and then switch into Mankey probably. That's probably the order of operations. Good start. Except we don't have a fighting move yet, I don't think. That's a crazy lineup to start. Interesting. Why does it say PP? Oh. I'm gonna focus energy. Okay, I shouldn't have focus energy. We die in 3 hits to this fucking rat. We'll covet. If we die, we die. I'll switch to Pidgey. That was a crit. That's not good. Now I'm curious. What nature is Rambo? neutral nature's fine for a playthrough. I am going to use Charizard all the way through, but I am thinking about keeping Mankey all the way through, because I feel like people don't usually use Mankey in their final team. But it's too early to decide. I want to see... I don't know what the version exclusive situation is like either. Like, I don't know if there's certain areas where you catch the version exclusives, or if they're all where you expect them to be. Like I said, I assume everything is available to catch in the game. Like, I think all 386 you can get, which means wherever there's an Oddish, there should be a Bellsprout. Stuff like that, but I'm not sure. Fury Swipes. We'll replace Scratch because it's just better. Excuse me. Okay. I'm going to... Do I have... Let's look at our input here. Do we have a button for Turbo? What I'm seeing is... I don't have an option to just go into turbo mode. Dodged our Fury Swipes. Okay, I'm gonna switch into... We're trying to figure out turbo mode while I do this. This is crazy. Speed up turbo. Set it to 300%. Options. Key shortcuts. It's crazy. Wait, but speed up / turbo and turbo mode are different? What did I click on before? I don't know what's going on. Why I can't... Okay. I've clicked turbo mode and it's obnoxious, so I'm gonna mute the audio for just a moment. I can't believe that we missed both. Okay, well at least I can play with the controller and have turbo active. It's a little lame that there's no music right now, but you know. I actually want turbo mode to be like 500, I think. This is 5 times speed? There's no way. Let's set it to 600 then. This feels faster. We're also just grinding right now, so I probably turn off battle animations until we're done too. But I don't want to do that for the whole game. Battle scene off. Let me go ahead and I'll bring up my usual YouTube music loop, and we'll listen to that while we're sitting here. Select all these. Open. We're gonna put them way lower than usual. Have that loop. I guess I'll go ahead and turn on my song title thing here. All right. We have Anger Point. That's pretty good. It doesn't have a ton of like case usage in story mode, because you don't usually want to get crit, but I do think that's gonna be cool sometimes. Speed tie with a Rat-a-tat, interesting. Just died because I dropped frames on my screen but not on stream. That's cool. Okay. What is happening? I gotta use the analog stick instead of the D-pad for input, I think. Because I think I'm accidentally hitting down. We get low kick. Okay, we don't get low kick at level 6 anymore, which is interesting. Maybe this does has physical special split because of the learn sets being different. I'll have to look at the change log that the guy put up. That's a lot of damage. Please kill. Okay. I'm just gonna... I don't want Rhaegar to be over leveled for the rival fight, but we might just have to be. Don't level up. Okay. We won't use Rhaegar anymore for this. I guess we'll level up Pidgey a little bit too. I'm gonna hit a quick save as well. This must have been a rare Mankey to get, because I just crit that one, and it did not get the Anger Point boost. So I think we lucked out. Rambo was a good choice of name, I think. Okay, this might be scary. We should kill in 2 hits on the next attack. Maybe I won't need Pidgey. I kind of feel like I won't. I feel like we're getting a good amount of attack EVs from Mankey and Spearow too. That's annoying. Yeah, but we two-shot with +6. There's gotta be a way to trigger that, like, effectively, but... I don't know. I feel like that really only has, like, a... I can only really manipulate that if we're in a double battle. Okay, missing twice is crazy. We're not getting any experience from those anymore. I should just run from level 2s. Okay, we're gonna switch to Barbara for this just because I don't want to die. We just have tackle. Cool. And I think I kill with Fury Swipe, so I just need to not miss. That's bad. Okay, it lets us win as long as we don't miss. Cool. Okay, let's go ahead and go heal one more time. I want to get up to 9. But I don't know. God. People walking in front of me. I feel like Turbo mode used to be so much better, but maybe I used to also have frame skips on too. Like, I feel like it used to get up to like 1200. Maybe I was on a different version of VBA. There's low kick. I feel Cheatly Bakes to obtain it. I'm going to drop Fury Swipes. Now that we have low kick, we don't really need it. This is gonna do. I mean, it's less. Let's see what Covet does comparatively. Okay, Covet kills right now. So low kick does not do a lot of damage to it. I know it's weight based, but I had never seen. I don't think I've ever used it on a Spearow before. We're almost ready. I really feel like I could probably take the Squirtle right now, but I might as well get to 9. I think Covet's gonna be better against this. Yeah, that's a one-shot. Something might be holding the berry too, you never know. Like, I really want to keep Covet just to find out, excuse me, what things are hiding items. Oops. Covet. Done. One more should get us to 9. we've saved. I'm gonna stop the music. Hide the whole thing. Options. Turbo mode off. And we are going to turn the sound back on. Alright. Let's see how this goes. Oh, it feels so slow. Here we go. I think we just spam Ember here. Oh, we forgot to turn the battle scene back on. We'll do that real quick. I'll cop to what I said I was going to do, even though that was going to go well. Okay. I was like, why didn't Charmander do the little dance when he came out? There we go. That feels better. Okay, we're at half. And our special defense is low, but I really think we could live one bubble. So I'm gonna stay in and smoke screen. Wait, what the fuck? Something's wrong. I'm gonna do the same plan, but I'm not really nearly as worried anymore. Okay, this game is still in early stages. I wonder if he's gonna have a different starter every time. I didn't check. Did he have one or two Pokemon at the start? Because he might have Squirtle and Charmander. I don't know. Okay, we're gonna leader. And we're gonna focus energy. And I really think Covet's gonna do more than low kick. Yeah. I guess we'll see what he has in Cerulean City. Okay. Onix is level 14, so we can't get Charmander past 14. So maybe I should have leveled Pidgey up. But also, I'm not Nuzlocking, so it's not a big deal if I'm over leveled. But I'd kind of like to also have a bit of a challenge. But I don't know. Eventually, I'm gonna stop caring. Once we get to the Pokemon League, I'm gonna be whatever level it takes to win. Is usually what happens. We'll see. I wonder if the Pokemon TV guy is still the same. I really don't want to watch a catching tutorial, but we'll see if this guy took that out. Well, not even took that out. We'll see if that guy took the time to put that in. He did. I don't know why you would put this this is gonna be nobody's first Pokemon game. Like, I don't know. I feel like most people when they make hacks, they take this part out because it's just not worth being there. Doesn't ruin anything. Did not receive the Pokemon TV, I'm noticing. So, pretty much the worst game ever. Maybe what we'll do is... I'm going to lead with Barbara and swap into Rambo when I need to, I think is the move here. All the same as I remember it. If I see a Pikachu, I'm throwing a ball at it no matter what. I will catch at least a Caterpie. I should probably catch Caterpie and Weedle because they're easy to evolve. Okay. Hit it with one tackle and then throw a ball. God fucking damn it. Do we have guts? I didn't check. No. I don't think Pidgey even gets guts, does it? I don't know. I'm thinking of Starly, I think. Yeah, I don't have any key items yet. I'm just gonna throw a ball. That's a good... It's a good B name. We'll do another Game of Thrones name. We'll do Humphrey Beesbury. That'll do it. Nope. Good old Humphrey Beesbury. Who got buried in bees. Yeah, we have Pokeballs. We do not have an antidote yet. But we don't take damage outside of battle. So we can go ahead and make our way over to this one. No problem. Oh, this is a potion. I guess the antidote's further up. We don't really need it yet, but I'm going to pick it up just in case. I'm going to use it. And then we will... We are still going to just like bait and switch Pidgey, but just so it's not poisoned for whatever wild battle we're on. I'm going to hit it once. It's going to poison me again immediately. Okay, that's good. Okay. I think we're going to switch into Rhaegar. Don't poison. That's a shame, but that's okay. Now we can't get poisoned, so I'm gonna sand attack and then tackle spam, I think. Don't crit. Cool. Learn Gust? Nope. I think at level 8 in Fire Red, but that still I don't know if the movesets have changed. I'm gonna use a potion, even though I don't really want to. I still don't know what he means by you can't jam out if you're a Pokemon trainer. I've never understood that one. Okay, we're gonna Sand Attack. Fine. This Weedle feels like it's a higher level. I feel like these are normally like level 6. I don't know, maybe it's just because everything looks different right now. I'm gonna hit it with one more Sand Attack. And I'm actually gonna go into Rambo here. And we're just gonna spam covet. Hopefully if he goes for Poison Sting, he either misses or does not poison. Okay. I'm gonna just stay in on this. He's gonna poison here. Okay, never mind. I would love for him to crit and not poison. That's the ideal. Now we're going to switch it back into Barbara. Well, let's see if Kakuna's moveset has changed. Doesn't seem like it. I feel like this must one-shot. Yeah. Still no Gust. Maybe it's level 9. I think actually I do want Weedle to evolve, so we're gonna do some switching. Annoying, but not a big deal. I would have loved for a crit tackle there. We're gonna do the same thing. Crit tackle, please. No crit, that's fine. God, I hate string shot. I wonder if we still get Karate Chop at level 11. We don't really need it, but it would be good for lighter things. Like I think Karate Chop is better on Geodude than Low Kick is, if I'm not mistaken. We do not need to catch a Kakuna because we already have a Weedle. I don't really feel like switching and fighting it at the moment. Like I said, if there's a Pikachu or a Caterpie, we will fight and catch it. Just getting Weedle after Weedle. This guy. I'm sitting at a bad angle. I feel like we just fight this. If they don't have Tackle and Poison Sting, then we might as well. It has Shed Skin though, I bet. We'll find out. If it has Shed Skin, we'll just switch into... what's it called? I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna switch into Barbara this time. If it has Shed Skin, then we'll switch into yeah, we'll switch into Rhaegar and just Ember them. Because I don't feel like sitting through this fight if we don't have poison. Gust. Awesome. That feels like Gust is still physical, so I don't think there's a physical special split. Unless this Pidgey just has crazy special attack, and I haven't noticed. Here's how we'll test that. We'll see if it keeps doing less damage when the Metapod hardens. Excuse me. I guess we really won't be testing. What if I hit move info? It is special, okay. So I just have pretty good special attack. I should have been hitting that button way sooner, because I've been going, I wonder if there's a physical special split. Lord Beesbury is gonna evolve into Kakuna. It's a shame we didn't get a Caterpie, because I really would like to get Butterfree early. I don't know, we might still catch one and then I can level it up on the way to Misty. I'm not going to do any more grinding before Brock if I can help it. I might get another level on Charmander, because I need to find out if Charmander gets Metal Claw still. I still don't have another antidote, but I am going to heal Charmander just to make this Weedle fight go quick. Caterpie? Damn, I have only gotten Weedle and Kakuna this whole way. Bug Bite at level 9. Interesting. Interesting. Not a bad move to get early. I wonder if Kakuna still gets that too. I doubt it, because I think Kakuna only gets Harden. But I don't know. The guy might have switched things up. Okay, we're gonna keep going. I'm gonna go ahead and Pokemon Center just so Charmander is not dying. And then I think I'll take out Brock's first trainer before I commit to fighting Brock or whatever grinding I feel like I need to do. I don't feel like I need to do a lot, because if Charmander gets Metal Claw, this fight's not going to be hard. I have Charmander with Metal Claw, and I have Mankey, and Mankey does not struggle. But we'll see. Oh, I want to go up here and get this Great Ball real quick while I'm remembering it. Or Pokeball, whatever it is. Yeah. It looks like he took away the little thing that marks that there's a hidden item there, so I'm not going to remember where all the hidden items are. Whoops. Don't need that. We're gonna go Rambo. Now I guess we'll focus energy since he's setting up defense curls. And then this fight should just be easy. I will switch back out on the Sandshrew though. That still does good damage after he's at +2. I just need one crit, yeah. We should get enough XP to get Beedrill, but we'll see. No, I think we're gonna be just short, actually. got really good attack and special defense. That's not going to help you. Well, now that I know that there is a physical special split, that kind of changes some stuff. Dragon Breath. I mean, I'll take that, but I don't really want that. I want Metal Claw. I just got to get to level 13 and see if I learn it. Okay. Just checklist of things that I'm going to do before Brock. Catch a Caterpie. Evolve Kakuna into Beedrill. Get Charmander to level 13. I think that's all I really want to do now. We could use Pidgey for Brock too, but I kind of want to match how many Pokemon he has when I fight him. We should be able to kill this in like 3 hits. If it's more than that, then I'll switch. Okay, I will be switching. It's honestly probably not even worth the time to kill it right now. Oh hey, got somebody in the chat. Yeah, I immediately saw this and I was like, I want to play this one because of all the Pokemon games, Fire Red and Emerald are the ones that I've probably played the most, other than maybe Soul Silver. And I think this is a cool idea. I'm surprised more people haven't tried to do something like this. There is a physical special split. I was like saying, oh, I don't know, but if you go here and you look at move info, it tells you if something's physical or special. So I did check earlier on Gust for Pidgey, and it was a special move. I would love to get the poison, because that will guarantee that this goes into the ball, but I'm still going to throw a ball at it. I don't feel like being creative for Butterfree's name, so we're just gonna name it Monarch like a monarch butterfly, and then move on. I could keep running around in there and look for a Pikachu, but I think I'll just get one at the power plant later for the Pokedex entry. I don't think I'm going to use Pikachu or Raichu in this playthrough as an active part of my team. I really want to figure out, the thing that I want to know is if the version exclusives are all available. That's what I keep thinking about. I haven't been to Cerulean City to see if Bellsprout shows up. That's a pitiful amount. Okay, I'm going to run from level 2s because they're clearly not worth the fight. Okay, Rattata I know can get guts, so hopefully it doesn't have guts. I should turn on turbo again for this bit, but I don't really feel like going and editing the settings, because you have to mute on turbo too, or it's really obnoxious. And we're really like right at the part where I feel like I can take on Brock without much issue. We're gonna get close, but not all the way there. Oh, we're not even close. Okay, I do think there are higher level things in the forest, so we'll do that. We're so close to level 10. And I want to get to 13, so we'll do him. I'm just gonna turn off battle animations, but I'm not gonna go full turbo for this part. Just to make it go a little quicker. This will undoubtedly be more experience than the Caterpie was giving us. Did I not just turn battle animations off? I guess Harden still gets a battle animation when battle animations are off. Okay. I'm sure it's gonna just learn Twin Needle, but I'm curious if it gets a different move. Because we saw a Weedle with Bug Bite earlier. Fury Attack. I guess it gets Twin Needle later. I thought it got it when it evolves. No, that does make sense. Okay. Let's get to 13. I guess if we don't get Metal Claw at 13, we'll have to think about some things. Probably, God, that's just nothing. That's just no experience whatsoever. Maybe there's a trainer I missed. I'll have to go look. I don't think there's a trainer I missed. I think I've fought everybody that can be fought, but worth a look. Because I got the guy up here already. And I got both of these guys down here. Yeah. Well, we'll just keep looking. See if a Pikachu pops up. We're close to 13 anyway. It's not like it's a big deal. If we don't get Metal Claw, then I think using Smokescreen and switching into Mankey is the way to do it. I don't know how useful Dragon Breath's gonna be. If we get a Paralyze, then Dragon Breath will be useful for Brock, but otherwise, I kind of think... I guess it depends. What's the base power? 60, 40, half to 30. So, I mean, it's better than Ember against Brock, but... a burn, in most cases, is going to be better for Brock than a Paralyze anyway. I guess we could try to fish for a burn, and then switch to Dragon Breath. Metal Claw? No Metal Claw. Unless we get it at 14, but I don't really want to sit here and grind Charmander up to 14. I think I might go back on what I said, and I might use 3 Pokemon. Since I'm not leveling all the way up to Onyx's level, I might use Pidgey as well as Mankey. Because I can lead Pidgey, Sand Attack the Geodude, switch to Mankey when it dies, and then do the same thing with Charmander on Onyx. I feel like is the way to do that. I'm not going to use Beedrill at all, I don't think, because I don't think Beedrill will be useful for that. And I don't want to grind Caterpie up to a Butterfree either to try and do confusion stuff. Okay, so Pidgey at the front. Maybe I'll use Beedrill if I need to. Alright. 12, yep. Everything is as it should be so far. I like that we're faster. Okay, I'm gonna switch to Mankey now. Focus energy. I just realized I kept battle animations off. That's a shame. Alright. Crit. One crit will kill, I'm positive. Crit, please. Crit. Crit. Perfect. Could have happened sooner, but whatever. And I think we learned Karate Chop. Nope, because our stuff's doing. Why is Onyx spelled that way? Oh, no, Onyx is spelled that way. I'm thinking of the rock in real life. Okay. I'm gonna see if Pidgey can get a sand attack off. Okay, too slow. It's interesting that their Pokemon, like, hit a taunt, too. Okay. We're gonna go for Smoke Screen. We're faster. That's good. I'm gonna be greedy and go for another. I'm gonna be greedy and go for another. He had to hit eventually, yeah. Miss into Para would be great. Okay. Wishful thinking. Can't believe he hit. He crit me, so Anger Point activates. Now if he misses, he's just dead. Yeah, there we go. Easy, easy, easy. I would have liked to see them have infinite TMs in this game too, but it's not a big deal that they didn't. Alright, I'm going to heal up at the Pokemon Center and then I'm going to end the stream and we'll continue this another day. Let's get our party set up for next time. We'll do move, because move is always better. Okay. We want to lead with Caterpie because we want to evolve. I'm going to keep Barbara the Pidgey in the party, but we no longer need Humphrey Beesbury. Because I don't think I'm going to train up a Beedrill to be useful in the future. But hey, I might change my mind. I might stick it in the daycare and give it some protein later. Alright, next time we will run through Mount Moon and maybe take on Misty. Goodbye.